If I gave you $100 right now and told you that in 4 years it could either become $900 or $60, what would you choose? Because both of those outcomes are real. And the scary part? Most beginners can't tell the difference between the two. They think investing is about picking the best option. But what if the real answer is something nobody talks about? Today I'm going to show you something very few people actually test. I took $100, split it across 5 of the most popular online investments, and then I walked away. No daily checking, no panic selling, no buy the dip nonsense, just time. And what happened next completely changed how I think about investing. But here's the part you need to pay attention to. One of these investments quietly beat almost everything else, and it's the one most beginners ignore. Stay with me because if you miss that, you'll likely waste years doing the wrong thing. Before we dive in, we need structure. Because without structure, everything sounds like a good idea. So I judged each investment across 5 simple factors. How hard it is to understand how much passive income it creates, how tax-friendly it is, how risky it is, and finally, real results after 4 years. No opinions, just outcomes. And here's the twist. I didn't try to be smart, because beginners aren't. So I removed skill from the equation wherever possible. That way, what you're about to see is actually realistic. Now let's talk about something that sounds complicated, but really isn't. REIT. Imagine 1,000 people pooling money to buy a massive building, offices, apartments, hotels. They rent it out, and everyone gets paid. That's it. That's a REIT. You're investing in real estate without buying property. No loans. No tenants calling you at midnight. No repairs. Just income. Here's where things get interesting. The value of my investment? Almost flat. But I still made money. Because of dividends. This is where beginners get confused. They think profit only comes from price going up. But income is a completely different game. Now, don't get comfortable. REIT depend on the economy. If businesses struggle or properties sit empty, income drops. Stable. Predictable, but not explosive. Let's shift gears, because the next one is where logic starts to break. Crypto, the most polarizing investment on the internet. Some people treat it like the future, others treat it like a scam. The truth? It's both opportunity and chaos. Think about this. An asset that can double in months and crash just as fast. No central control, no traditional valuation, just belief. I kept it simple. No trading, no hype chasing, just bought and held. And this is where everything changes. That $100 didn't just grow, it exploded. Multiple times over. And this is the moment where most viewers make a mistake. They stop thinking and start imagining. Because here's what you don't see. For every crypto success story, there are hundreds of failures, coins that disappear, projects that collapse, money gone. Crypto rewards patience, but punishes emotion. And beginners? They usually lead with emotion. So why did this one perform so well in my experiment? And more importantly, should you even trust that result? Now let's slow everything down. Gold. No hype. No headlines. No excitement. Just stability. Gold has survived wars, economic crashes, currency collapses. It doesn't care about trends. After 4 years, it grew. Steadily. Quietly. Gold doesn't try to make you rich. It tries to make sure you don't get poorer. Now we get to the one people skip, because it sounds boring. Index funds. Instead of picking winners, you buy the entire system. Top companies, entire industries, all in one. No spikes, no drama, just consistent growth. And over time, that consistency compounds. So what's the best investment? Wrong question. The better question is, what role do you want your money to play? Most people don't fail at investing because they chose the wrong asset. They fail because they never commit long enough to see results. They jump, they chase, they restart, again and again. But the people who win, they pick a strategy, stick with it, and let time do the heavy lifting. And now the decision is yours. Not which one is perfect, but which one you'll actually start with.